Hey everyone, welcome back to Sarah's Vegan Kitchen. Today I want to share a couple of easy after school snack ideas because I remember when I was still in school, literally the highlight of my day was coming home and eating food, like immediately, of course. Today's video is sponsored by the Vegan Amino app. It's basically an online vegan community. You can share recipes, blog posts, articles, life hacks, cooking tips, tricks, basically anything related to the vegan lifestyle. I have been using it a lot recently for recipe inspiration. So I've been scrolling through my feed and any recipe photos that jump out at me, I've been reposting on my page on that app just to kind of remind myself to revisit them. The app has a lot of other features too. I know you can create polls and there's an online public chat feature too if you want to get even more connected with other vegans. So if you'd like to download it, completely free, I'll link it down below. You can follow me on there if you'd like to. My name's Sarah's Vegan Kitchen, of course. So thanks to Vegan Amino. And with that, let's get into our after school snack recipes. We're gonna start out with my favorite recipe of the bunch for these little cute corn dog bites. So we're gonna make a simple cornbread batter by whisking together some cornmeal, flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, unsweetened plant milk, and either some melted vegan butter or oil. Or if you're trying to be a little bit healthier, you can sub in applesauce for all or part of the oil. Set your batter aside while you're chopping up some vegan hot dogs, and then fill your mini muffin tins 3/4-ish of the way full, and place a little piece of hot dog in the center. You're gonna bake this in a 400-degree oven for 15 to 18 minutes. And you can make a huge batch of these if you want to and freeze them to reheat after school later. In high school, I would come home and I would eat a microwave corn dog, but I would dip it in this mixture of mayo, ketchup, and garlic powder, and then I would put goldfish crackers on each bite. That was like my weird daily ritual for one summer in high school, and I was just eating corn dogs watching Gilmore Girls, so I really love corn dogs, and I ate like 4 of these as soon as they came out of the oven. The next snack we've got are these little pizza waffles. So for these you'll need either raw pizza dough or you could use canned biscuit dough because a lot of these are actually accidentally vegan. You'll also need some vegan mozzarella, some marinara sauce, you can add some vegan pepperoni or sausage if you have it, and any veggies you like. Preheat your waffle iron and in the meantime flatten out 2 small 3 to 4 inch circles of dough. On one half spread a little bit of sauce, a little bit of your ingredients. Don't overstuff these or it'll all spill out and burn onto your waffle iron. Trust me, speaking from experience. Then top it with the other dough round, pinch around the edges to seal it all in, and then give your waffle iron a quick spritz with oil and cook your pizza pocket in there until it's golden brown on the outside. Alrighty, the next thing we're making are these crispy roasted chickpeas. They're so good. Make these all the time. I always make 2 cans at once because I just go through them so fast. So you're gonna rinse and drain and rinse in that order. Drain them first and then rinse them. And then you're gonna dry them off as much as possible so they get nice and crispy in the oven. You can add any spices you like. I usually add taco seasoning because then they remind me of corn nuts and I like those. But I happen to just buy this chili lime seasoning blend because I was at Trader Joe's and one of the employees just really aggressively tried to sell me on it, and I can't say no to people, so I bought it and it's pretty good. I'm also adding a drizzle of olive oil. That's optional. Mixing it up, spreading it out on a lined baking tray, and then I'm baking it for 35 to 40 minutes in a 400-degree oven, and they do get crispier as they cool, and as long as you store them in an airtight container, they'll stay crispy for a couple of days. Next, I'm going to show you how to make this peanut butter chocolate popcorn. Super easy. If you have an air popper, go ahead and use that for 1/4 cup of kernels. I don't have one, so I'm heating up some vegetable oil over medium heat, tossing in a couple of kernels, and then when those pop, then I know my oil is hot enough, so I toss in the rest of my kernels, and I give my pot a shake every couple seconds until it's all popped and there's 3 to 5 seconds between pops. Then I pull it off the heat, and I'm gonna add in a couple tablespoons of powdered peanut butter, give it a really thorough stir to coat all the kernels, and then I'm gonna take some dark chocolate vegan chips. I'm using the Enjoy Life brand, and I'm gonna melt it in the microwave in 30-second bursts until it's liquid. You can also melt it over a hot water bath if you're not into using microwaves. I'm just gonna drizzle it over my popcorn, give it a stir, and then you can wait for the chocolate to harden. Just throw it in your fridge for a couple of minutes, or you can just dig right in while it's still kind of wet, which is what I did because it's so delicious. Final snack are these no-bake cereal bars. These are super simple. All you need is your favorite nut or seed butter, a liquid sweetener of choice like brown rice syrup or maple syrup or agave, then some rolled oats and your favorite cereal, preferably one that's not too sweet since we are already adding our own sweetener. You're gonna melt your nut butter and your sweetener till they're nice and runny, and then pour in your dry ingredients. You can also add in nuts, dried fruit, chocolate chips. Possibilities are really endless here. Grease your baking tray or line it with parchment, and then pour this mixture in and press it flat. Let this cool and firm up either on your counter or in the fridge, and then cut it into bars. That's it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, maybe it gave you some ideas, and good luck to everyone going back to school, whether you love it or hate it. I remember I always was pretty ready to go back to school. I always got bored during the summer. If you try any of these recipes and you have an Instagram account, upload a photo and tag me in it, faux show. I'll have the vegan amino app linked down below as well, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.